The trophy is being handed over to the President of Sri Lanka Rugby, and this also signifies that this trophy is open for competition. The General Manager of Nippon, Mr. Nippon will be handing over the sponsorship agreement for the season 2022-23 to the President of Sri Lanka Rugby, Mr. Rizli Elias.
We see is even after the 2 years of COVID, when we started playing, the clubs immediately got into action. The boys were sort of keen to go out, show their culture in the game, and the competition is going to be very tight. But this is going to be a very tough challenge.
As Nippon in Lanka, we have a responsibility towards local coaches and young people to showcase their skills. So this is an opportunity for Nippon Paint as a sponsor and for clubs and young people to come out and play rugby.
Very good afternoon to all the rugby lovers who are joining us from around the globe. We are here at Naval Base Campground Velisara to bring you the live actions of this crucial encounter between Navy and KANDY SC. Of course, Navy hosting KANDY in this crunch game. And expected to be a very close encounter. There you go. Navy making their way into the ground, raring to go. As we can see, for the first time of the season, the magnificent looking Nippon Paints League Champions Trophy on display for the first time. As I mentioned earlier, KANDY, the current holders, looking to win it for the second time. Of course, launched first time last season. Nippon Paints coming in to extend their helping hands to the beautiful game of rugby here in Sri Lanka. 8 teams started off their campaign with the hope of wrapping their hands around this magnificent looking trophy. But for now, 4 teams, KANDY SC, CRN FC, Havelocks and Navy, made their way into the final round of the cup segment. Impressive looking. This is what they are all fighting for. Now 2 teams have lined up alongside the trophy, just about to be introduced to the dignitaries. KANDY in their customary white attire, Navy blue and white stripes. They had a good outing against Air Force last week, and they are hoping to repeat the same in order to increase their chances of pushing for the championship. We can see Navy skipper Harsha Maduranga introducing their players. I'll take this moment to welcome my co-commentator Nilhan. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dominica, and very good afternoon to all the viewers joining in this live telecast of the Nippon Rugby League 2022-2023, and we are moving into the most important segment of this tournament, the cup segment. So the top four will fight it out in this cup segment as KANDY taking on Navy today, and we have CR and FCR taking on their Colombo rivals Havelocks at London Place. And in the plate segment, Army got the better out of CH while Sri Lanka Yapos went in and got the big W against Army. And we saw the two teams, KANDY getting prepared for this much anticipated encounter. They had a tough outing when they faced in the first round, where KANDY won it 21-18 against Navy at Nittawala. So Navy will try their level best to continue that winning momentum which they got last week from that comeback, and Navy will try to get that big W against these defending champions who have been playing some superb rugby with an inexperienced pack and a very experienced line, and it's all to play for in this cup segment.
Just a moment ago we saw the pictures of two teams doing their warm-ups, last moment preparation, gathering their thoughts. Ilhan, this is expected to be a crunch encounter. I'm expecting a high-scoring game. KANDY, of course, undisputed kings in domestic rugby, 22 titles. They are looking to win the 23rd and 8th consecutive title. Goes to show their dominance. Of course, started off winning the league for the first time in 1994, and they never look back. They make a habit of winning this trophy. Skipper Damit Disanayaka, excellent strategist. Dinesh De Silva just about to start the things off. What could be a nerve-wracking game, Nilhan?
It's very important, Navy. Yes, KANDY has shown in the last few games that they get off to a good start in the first 20 minutes of the game, which we saw last week against Havelocks. They scored 2 tries in quick succession, and it's important that Navy get that earlier exchanges on point, as we see KANDY clearing the line and getting moving towards the 50-meter line for the first line out of the game. So important set piece. This is where Navy could give a good fight to KANDY. We saw at the police game where KANDY struggled in the set pieces, especially in scrums and lineouts, where police gave a good fight. So this is the area that Navy should look into. I know Salia Kumara is going ahead against his good mate Fasil, so he may know what is done at KANDY, as we see Navy spreading the ball to the wider tunnels. 2 against 1, offloads it to Thilna Veerasinghe. He's brought down. Maduranga now looking to spread it, using his forwards, going into contact. Nicely done there by KANDY, and then to the Disanayaka, getting that penalty for KANDY early morning. Good start for KANDY.
Excellent start. In fact, this is their strategy. Their aim is to play inside the opponent's half, trying to get things move on inside and pin the opposition inside their own half and exerting pressure. Early penalty, holding on. Navy should be careful. KANDY, not the sort of a side needing second invitation to pounce on mistakes like that.
KANDY would definitely take the maximum out of the opportunities given to them because they're lying with Heshan Jansen at 9. He's a very speedy scrum half who gets that game running so fast, and they have the experience. Nigel and Thari with Surya Bandara at the full-back position. Navy now steals the line out, clears the line by Dinesh De Silva. And KANDY takes the ball out into the 22 as Surya Bandara being tackled by Navy. Good pressure from Navy. KANDY backpedaling. Jansen now going to his big forward Malita Vijayasundara there. Now Jansen to Tharinda Ratwatte. Good high hanging kick. And Virasinghe misses it off, but it's okay as Samuel Madhuwanta does the clearing. And that goes out in the full, so Navy will come back to the 35 meter line. Few mistakes early in the morning for Navy, and still KANDY has not taken the maximum opportunity of it.
This is not exactly the way Navy would have loved to started off the game in their backyard. Things in favor of them, got the momentum. Excellent win last game against Air Force, a close 4-1. So the game that gives you the much needed confidence to gel well as a team if you haven't already. Good inside ball. Heshan Jansen. Here goes Surya Bandara to contact.
Jansen now to his forwards. See Thandu Chaturanga going to contact now. Jansen looking for space. Tilna Bandara is brought down. So KANDY playing with advantage. Ratwatte now trying to run around. Jansen. Quick ball to Bandara. Bandara to the skipper. Offloads it to Thandu Chaturanga now to Nigel. Nigel to Surya Bandara. Changes direction, cuts back in. Still goes on. He's been tackled there. Now Jansen looking for the short side. Good offload. And that's the first try for Nigel Ratwatte. And KANDY on the scoreboard. You should just wait for the final confirmation from Veranga to the referee Ravin Alexander, and he awards the try. And KANDY, as I mentioned earlier, straight away into the points.
Starting off just the way they like it, getting their backs in action, early points. If this is the way things to continue, I think Navy in for a long 80 minutes. They got to get their act together. Potent combination, experienced backline, the likes of Surya Bandara, switching positions to play fullback. Now Tharinda looks to add 2 more points. Excellent start to KANDY. This is what they usually does, getting early points on the board and dictate terms on their position.
It's very important now from Navy here onwards that they get some points on the board before KANDY run again for another point scoring try or a penalty, because they pile up some quick points early in the morning, and we see Tharinda Ratwatte from a difficult angle, and that's goes through. So that's another 2 points for KANDY. Thari continuing his good form with the boot, and KANDY played some good quick passages of play in that try, and then they spread it to the experienced backs and Surya Bandara, who broke that Navy line, and it was just easy a few passes for Nigel to dodge down the try.
Those little hands, silky hands from KANDY, what made them the potent combination. Deep three start. Heshan Jansen Give it out to Surya Bandara with a thumping kick, taking play all the way back to 40-meter line. Inside KANDY territory. Now, Navy should be aware of the fact that they got to play their game inside KANDY's half. Otherwise, you will be in for some serious catching up.
Navy should definitely try to play according to their own pace. Then when they get their rhythm and they have ploys together, I think they have a good opportunity, because this Nippon's Rugby League, KANDY has some, out of the 7 games they played, 5 games were very close encounters. They had a superb game against Haverocks. Other than that, Police against Police, CH, Navy and Air Force and the SIA game all went to the wire. And now as we see penalty to KANDY.
Closing up the pace, said referee Robin Alexander. So far, few penalties have been conceded by Navy. Still early days. Good collection from Adisha Viratunga, former Pathanian, very efficient. KANDY. This is what they love doing. Get inside the opponent's territory and exerting pressure. Get their speedy backs to do the talking.
Another opportunity for KANDY. Skipper Tamit Disanayake with the throw-in. Good collection from Soisa. They are now spreading it to Surya Bandara. Goes now Nigel looking to spread it. Good inside pass, but referee will bring play back to that penalty infringement for offside.
Navy line got caught playing offside. Another penalty within a kickable distance. Interesting to see what will be the call from Tamit Disanayake. There you go, Surya Bandara thundering into a defender. Nice inside ball. This ball collected, but
KANDY have opted to go for the 3 points, which is the sensible thing early. Still, we are just in the first quarter of the game, and when you have the luxury of Tarinder Ratwath, it's always very sedient for skipper Tamit Disanayake. So this will put some additional pressure if Tari can get this over for Navy, who has been in the back foot.
Point scorer in the league, looking to add 3 more points and taking KANDY's lead to 10 points. Early pressure, as we predicted. This is their game, their own pace. They are doing whatever they want, and Navy assisting them with quite a few infringements. Well struck and goes in. 3 more points. Reliable boot. Tarinder Ratwath.
Yeah, this kick will give some more pressure to Adisha and his team, knowing that you cannot give away penalties near the 40-meter line. And Tarinder putting that over. Now Navy knows that they have to keep their discipline intact in this game, because KANDY will pay for all the mistakes they do with points. So important for
KANDY, not the sort of a team miss out on opportunities. They will pounce on it. We've already seen that. Deshaun Jansen, nice stepping to Kamidu Pereira. He goes into contact, made the ball available. Lavanga Pereira, nice sidestepping, gets through a couple of defenders. Now, Ratwath, high up and under. Tilnavira Singha to Samuel Madhuanta. Goes across the field. Navy still in position. Harsha Madhuranga with the ball. Ball still in play. Looks like a penalty coming Navy way for a change, Nilhan.
Yeah, that was a high tackle against Harsha Maduranga. He was also going down in the process. Should see what referee Alexander gets from Teyarisuru. Whether it will be just a penalty. Is there the mitigation factor that he was just going down when the player went into the tackle.
Referees and AR made their statement earlier on. They will be vigilant.
Let's see, Damika, here we go. The offload going and Adisha collecting it, and now he offloads it to Maduranga, and he went down when Wajid Faumi went into the tackle, and a thundering kick bringing Navy into the red zone of KANDY. Now it's important that they get this line out sorted, and that rolling maul, which they gave away a penalty for a accidental offside infringement. So it's important that they get this set pieces on the spot against this much fancied KANDY Sports Club.
Spending time inside opponent's half. Name of the game so far. Now for a change, Navy enters. KANDY, 22-meter line, well collected. KANDY, 10 points on the board. Navy, still to put some points on the board. Nice leg drive. Numbers available, good. Strong legs pumping through. One more drive, just about 5 meters out. Navy in with a great chance. Just about a couple of inches short, and looks like he went over.
There was a double movement, Dhammika, in that. Unfortunate for KANDY, or has he given the try?
Yes, try is awarded. Exactly what we needed, exactly what Navy needed to make way into this game. In fact, the momentum took him over. Close call there, Nilhan.
Nirosh Pereira going over the line. So it's a 50-50 call, but referee had the better view than us. So it's crucial juncture as Navy added the 5 points. Important momentum change for the home team, and it's important that Veera Singh adds this important 2 points, so it will bring this game into a 3-point game.
Absolutely, they can't leave KANDY off the hook. Otherwise, you will have to do some serious catching. More often than not, teams found themselves short. Now Tilna Veerasinghe to add 2 more points with a conversion. Through the middle, reliable boot from Tilna Veerasinghe, hero of the last game. 7 points to 10.
Now Navy having scored a try, now it's important that they collect this restart, because KANDY will come back harder now, knowing that when they came into the 22-meter they got a score and went in, so it's all to play for as Nigel Ratwatta.
Navy got to do what they just did more often than not, minimizing mistakes. And as we're speaking about mistakes, conceding possession back to KANDY, not ideal. They got the momentum on their side. Player in front, says the ref. Alexander so far being very efficient. Here's Sean Jansen with the ball in hand. Nippy scrum half who got the speed, and today we just found out he got a reliable boot too.
So straight away position to KANDY. These young forwards of KANDY has performed really well because they lost the likes of Shehan, Patirana, Bonaku, Danga, Mosori, Anthony. So have come up very well. And now KANDY loose ball, but Tharinda Ratwatte collecting it. And now, good pressure
Holding
from
it
Navy.
on. Excellent pressure from Navy, earning a penalty. Just what they needed. Get inside KANDY territory. If they can do that more often, this will be a humdinger of a game. Otherwise, KANDY, they will stick to their usual patterns and will run away with this game. Excellent kick, taking play all the way inside KANDY's 22-meter territory.
All credit must go to Lairu here at there. He held on to Ratwatte and got that penalty to Navy. Now another way. Here we go. Are we seeing a carbon copy of the first try which Navy scored? That was a thundering kick that took them into the 22-meter deep inside the 22-meter. And can we see another replay of the same try? Navy would love to. Let's see how it goes.
What Navy is needed. Their line was dodgy previous matches. Looks like they worked hard on it, and they are just about trying to get their maul going, but held up. Excellent defense from KANDY. Chance gone begging for Navy.
Good defensive work, and the Navy player who went down in the process of that maul, I think hindered the progress of going forward. And KANDY, good defensive work and taking the territory back to hit them, and Navy could not bring the ball out of that maul, so scrum down in favor of KANDY.
Just didn't manage to clear the ball in time, costing them dearly. Going for a scrum. Deshaun Jensen just about to feed in. Steady scrum. Referee Alexander right there to steady up things. Here's Jensen. Nigel, thumping kick. Just about got out of the jail. Still inside their half.
Good kick from Nigel, deep inside their own try line, and getting the ball over the 22-meter line. That was a good clearance there by the experienced former skipper. So it's important for KANDY that they play well in this few next coming up minutes, because Navy has got their tails up after that try, and now piling on the pressure of KANDY. So another line out, beautiful offload from that line out. Now big forwards Pulasti Sanaga going into contact now. Maduranga spreading it to his backs. Herath, and again from Maduranga looking for space. Good offloads, good passes from Navy. Loose ball, but good collection there by the skipper. Now going to the shorter side, and a good defense there by Dinale Kanayak, and ball turnover. KANDY puts the kick, and it's a kick and chase, and a good piece of work there by Madhuwanta to kick the ball out.
Navy got caught off guard. There was no player at the base of the ruck to clear the ball out. Ref said the ball is available, and KANDY took the opportunity. Taken play all the way, just like that, inside Navy's half, inside 22 yards, within a matter of seconds.
That's why KANDY is so dangerous. They can turn defense into attack in very quick succession, and what they did, there was good work by Tilna Bandar there, running and chasing that kick and bringing pressure, and Madhuwanta did not have any option he had to just kick the ball out and another opportunity. So turning defense into attacking with succession and hope that they could reap the benefits out of it.
Most teams have got caught off guard. Navy almost they were rescued by Samuel Madhuanta's defensive pros. And now KANDY looking for scoring opportunities. Still inside first 20 minutes. Srinath Surya Bandara, experienced campaigner, switch positions to fullback. Ripping benefits out of it. Damit Dissanayaka got the ball in hand, just about to throw in. 7-man line out. KANDY committing all their forwards. They looks rather composed under pressure, Nilhan. KANDY, that's their speciality.
Yeah, I think they have answers to all the questions in this season, so they hope that they can continue that. Referee Alexander calling it once, so KANDY now needs to use the ball. Jansen to his speed wingers as Nigel spots a gap and goes through for his second, and that's what KANDY is made of. They have answers anytime where the pressure is on, and quick passes, finding the gap. They have the pace to go over, and just as we see the replay of that, just cutting in and going through the Navy defense and destroying it very easily there by the former skipper Nigel Ratwatta and scoring his second try.
Snipe through the gap, just like that. Very quick to spot the gap. He got the speed and finesse. Ratwatta just about to add 2 more points. Just about 25 meters out. That's the efficiency best of KANDY. You leave them smaller gaps, they will sneak through it. Navy trailing behind. The gap is widened. These 2 points will widen up even more. Surprisingly, missed by very reliable Tarinder Ratwatta. Nevertheless, 15 points up. KANDY. Before this game, experts believe this is a contest between Navy's forwards and KANDY's backs, and it has been proven so far.
Veerasinghe now with the restart for Navy. Crucial that Navy scores next in this game. Deep into the 22, Jansen with the clearing kick. He gains valuable yards forward, and Navy has opportunity now to reset and attack the KANDY forwards because they know like they can't take the pedal off because from that defensive work KANDY went in to the 22 and came up with 5 points. So crucial that Navy hangs on to all the opportunities that they get in this game, and they can't just give away penalties and give possession to KANDY. And as we say, they gave away a ball, and Ratwatta now with a deep kick collected by the Navy player, but referee calls back for that knock forward. So KANDY will have the ball.
Little things, little mistakes that costing Navy dearly. Like I said before, against a strong team like KANDY, you got to be fluent. If you can get your fluency up, even from now onwards, Navy can make a game of it.
Yeah, to make that game of it, they have to get the set pieces spot on. Just had another opportunity and give away position to KANDY, and they are gonna KANDY gonna take the maximum out of the opportunities now. Ratwath Tharinda this time, high hacking kick. Madhuwantha collecting it and being tackled down. And the ball popping out of that ruck there. Knock forward from Navy there, and holding on infringement before that at that ruck, so a penalty for KANDY. You see them from the 22 meter, they have come forward to the 40 meter, and now they get a penalty. They pumps it up and gain another valuable 25 meters. A simple mistake, they will lost more than 60 meters. KANDY have gone forward.
Yes, they need to take a leaf out of KANDY's books. Do the small things right. Eventually, it'll pay off. But at the moment, series of mistakes from Navy. Just 7 points on the board. Not too many yards. Still throwing in favor of KANDY. Looking to pounce on it once again. Navy, body language says they are under a little bit of pressure. They got to resurrect things. They got to gather their thoughts. If they can minimize the series of mistakes they have made so far, they will be able to exert some pressure on top of KANDY forwards.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. No, ruck form. Advantage, blue offside. Number 10, you're offside.
Playing advantage, line offside. Fancy chip kick.
Number 10,
Ref will go back to the penalty. 3 more points on offer. What will be the decision? I think they will go for 3-pointer. They have been smart. They know the scoreboard pressure does the job for them during the first round.
Number 10.
I think KANDY's efficiency and already got 2 tries from their backs made Navy too eager. As a result, another 3 points, 18 points to nil. KANDY in front. Navy under pressure.
The kick wasn't successful, so another miss from Tharinda Ratwath. Getting a bit of pressure from the crowd here. Could have been another reason, but he will come back strong as Navy now needs to get this restart started out. They have been lucky that they are not 5 more points down because 2 easy kicks which Tharinda missed. Now KANDY collecting it with Surya Bandara with a high up and under. Navy letting the ball bounce. And now secondary position. Madhuranga to De Silva. Good pressure. Good offload. Can Veerasinghe run around? He's brought down.
Looks like a penalty advantage coming Navy's way. Just a moment ago, I saw referee's hand partially up.
No advantage.
Yes. Going for the original infringement. Penalty in favor of Navy. Nilhan, they must utilize the opportunities they are getting.
Don't go late.
KANDY being efficient, being accurate most of the times. Far less number of mistakes in comparison to Navy. So whatever the opportunities Navy getting, they should looks to pounce on it. Looks like they are going for a 3-point. Belinda Veerasinghe, man who got the range.
Yeah, they have two fabulous kickers in their range. Thenena Veerasinghe and they have Samuel Madhuwantha, who has also proven that they can kick over the 50-meter. Madhuwantha in school days did a 58 to 60-meter kick. So they know the conditions very well. And we are approaching the 30-minute mark in this game. So important 3 points if Veerasinghe could dodge this kick down.
Just a couple of minutes ago, I thought Ravin Taniduratta got that one through the middle, but it wasn't. So it will remain 15 points to 7. Just about 55 meters out. Wasn't successful, went under the crossbar. Veerasinghe tried to thump that one to get that distance. Didn't make good enough connection.
Yeah, with the restart, Navy will get the ball back. So that could have been one of the opportunities. But I think they know the ground conditions and they practice here. Unfortunately, could not convert that kick as we see the restart straight away. Navy now running with the skipper, going into contact. Now De Silva putting the long ball to Navy. Veerasinghe goes into contact now. Navy looking to spread it with quick hands. Goes and gets some valuable yards forward and giving away a penalty to KANDY.
Just going back to old habits. Holding on for way too long and conceding the possession back to strong KANDY outfit, already 15 points up. You got to be better than that to compete on level terms with a brilliant outfit like KANDY. As they say, minimize your mistakes, increases your chances of getting back into the game. Navy got to stick to the simple formula. Salih Kumar looked a little worried.
Losing the ball, KANDY trying to do something more now. They have numbers just going in. Could have been quick ball, could have made some valuable yards forward. Now to Veerasinghe, gets through one, goes near the 50-meter line, brought down. Navy now have some momentum with them, gaining yards forward. Madhuranga looking for the ball, but referee will call back to a penalty.
Speaking to AR. Looks like a high shot.
Two warnings for KANDY now. This is the second warning. I think next time someone could make it to the naughty chair. Samuel Madhuwantha taking the kicking duties and gaining some yards forward. Now just few meters away from the 22-meter line. It's important that they get this line out sorted. They have ideal opportunity. They have the momentum going in the last few minutes. So important task in the hands of Pulasti Dasanayaka, and hope Navy could give some more pressure to KANDY, who's been having a good time because of the mistakes Navy do.
They've been winning enough quality balls. It's just that the discipline hampering their chances. Once again, working it out wide. Goes into contact, big man. Rock is cleared. Madhuranga with a distribution. Virasinghe couldn't collect it. Butterfingers. Another opportunity. Ghana begging. Just like that. Can't afford to do that. You got to be very, very proficient. I'm sure during the halftime break there will be some strong words will be spoken. Samuel Madhuanta looks like he's all right. Key player for Navy. He needs to function well at fullback to increase the chances of Navy.
The pattern in this game continues as we move into the last few minutes of the first half. KANDY getting the maximum out of the opportunities presented, and Navy, when they have the opportunities, losing the ball and some unforced errors, making the task easy for KANDY, who has been only breached once during this first half. So if the Navy should definitely look back when they go to the break and hope that they could turn things around in the second half.
KANDY just doing the basics right. Well collected, but went out of the hand at the last moment. Nigel Ratwatta with a beautiful chip kick. Sent in a dangerous ball, almost a hospital pass. Dragged him down from the neck. Yes, looks like ref is going to the pocket.
Third time we spoke about this, and Wajid Fawmi now. That's number 28, Wajid Fawmi. Yeah. So he goes into the bin, and Navy quickly pouncing, getting that penalty kick and moving forward and passing
How about
the
that for a
50-meter line.
restart, Nilhan? Plenty of yardage. Excellent kick.
Here we go, the replay. Good tackle
Yes.
by Lavanga Pereira there. Now here we go, Wajid Fawmi. Ball opens up.
That's the high one.
Yeah, that's a high tackle, and third one. So when they gave the last warning, and he had to spend 10 minutes in the bin, and now ideal opportunity. Navy should utilize this and play with their forwards because it's 8 against 7 in the front row.
Just the opportunity Navy needed. Tami Disanayaka sneaked through and collected the ball, and all of a sudden it's KANDY on the attack. Like we said early, brilliant in their counter-attack. Nigel almost, but this should be a deliberate knock-on from number 2. Pulas Disanayaka. Yes, indeed. Penalty in favor of KANDY.
Nigel will kick to touch. Good kick from Ratwatta, bringing KANDY into the 22-meter line.
Straight, Kande.
Here we go. He did not have any attempt to catch the ball there, so giving away a penalty. KANDY one man down, but have another opportunity to go at this Navy defense.
On the line.
15.7, so important juncture of this game. Navy should not concede. If not, KANDY will go in with a good lead and it will be hard for Navy to come back. Long ball to Chatura Soiza. And KANDY forming the rolling maul. The skipper, Damita Disanaika, joining in the back and making some strides forward. More moving. Good. Finally, referee calling it once. And now the ball is held up, ripped off there by Navy. Lassi Disanaika and Harsha Madhuranga with the clean out there. And that gains valuable 40 meters forward.
Just the kind of a defensive play Navy required to get out of that one. Ripped off the ball. And a good kick to take the play just about 40 meters out inside their own territory still. Narrow escape for Navy. Getting closer and closer to the end of the first half. Navy should ideally looking for the avenues of scoring one more time at least. Number 4, efficient collection. Nigel to Tarinda. To Lavanga. To speedster Kavidu. He's on the ground, a nicely presented ball. Very efficient, very quick, silky hands and stolen. But not rolling away, says referee Alexander. Another penalty in favor of KANDY, and I think they'll go for a 3-point to extend the lead.
So ideal opportunity for KANDY to add 3 more points before half time. Navy felt that they took the ball. See a replay of that. Goes into and collects a ball, but referee calling it the other way around, and Ratwatta now setting things up, knowing that he missed out on 2 opportunities, which according to his standards is point scoring opportunities. So important kick, easy one for Tari, and he will take with this kick the lead up to 11 points going into half time.
Like that, right through the middle, 3 more points. KANDY 18 points.
That's half time here at Velisara. Good game in hand. KANDY 18 points to 7 in favor of the defending champs. Navy had few opportunities, but not taking the maximum out of it was the issue for the home team. So hopefully they could have a good chat in the halftime break and come back strongly in the second half. Here we go, the first half highlights.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Siddhale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. වසර 102ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Siddhale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles, original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. වසර 102ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. වසර 130ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. වසර 130ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. වසර 102ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. වසර 102ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
Play to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.
Things are in readiness to start off the second half. There you go, magnificent looking Nippon Paints Rugby League Challenge Trophy. 4 teams in with a chance of wrapping their hands around this impressive trophy. For the first time in display here at Naval Base Campgrounds, Valisara. We are ready to kick things off for the second half. Nigel Ratwata with the ball in hand. Navy got to do some rethinking. 18 points to 7 up. Collected by skipper Damit Dissanayaka. Make the ball available. Ratwate trying to find the range. Went out on a full.
Early opportunity presented to Navy here. Turning this kick going out in full. So we are back live from Valisara for the second half action. Slight delay, but all is good to continue. Navy with all the support from the Navy families and all the Navy personnel are looking for a comeback like they did last game against Air Force, trailing 15 points to 7.
Well thrown.
18 points to 7.
Looking for the backs. Charging in and went into contact. Skipper Madhuranga being efficient with his distribution and directing traffic. Here comes the penalty. Not rolling away, says ref Alexander. Exactly what Navy would have hoped for.
It's very important that Navy gets on the board first in this second half, because if KANDY scores a try, that will be too the lead will stretch. So it's important that Navy gets this touch finder, and they do a fabulous one just in the 5 meter. Brilliant kick by Madhuanta there.
Brilliant touch finder indeed. Samuel Madhuanta, known for his reliable boot. He delivers just when it matters. Just 5 meters out. Navy, they got to grab this opportunity for sure. First, to narrow down the gap and to enter themselves into this game in a serious manner.
It's crucial that now KANDY is still down 14 with Wajid Fahmy in the bench. So Navy has not taken any advantage of that numerical 14 against 15, and good collection going to the shot. Asha Madhuranga looking for options. Pulasti Dissanayaka goes into contact Goes past one. And now Maduranga trying to find space. Huge hit there by the Navy forward. Now Maduranga trying to spread, and Ratwate now could be in trouble, but referee bringing play back to the previous penalty.
Good efficient display of rock formation and clearance from Navy. Good to see. Looks like they have got their thought process in right place. Penalty advantage just under the post. Looks like they are going in for a scrum. This has been their preferred set piece during the previous game throughout the second half. Harsha Maduranga sticking to try and tested methods. Can they come out with some points? They definitely needed to come out with some points for sure.
Taking the scrum would have been nice if you can see the replay where Nigel made that knock forward. Harsha Maduranga was asking from the referee, wasn't it a yellow card infringement? But referee saying that only penalty. Now Maduranga to his big forward. Now KANDY under pressure from Navy as Samuel Madhuwanta acts as they have numbers in the corner. And they go back to the penalty. Now Maduranga taking it quickly, but referee calling it back to be taken from the correct position. Again opting for a scrum. 18-7, one man down. Scrum, it's a good option, but they have to take the maximum out of it as now that numerical advantage is closing off as Wajid Fahmy comes back in.
Wajid Fahmy, important cog in the wheel of KANDY forwards. Now he's back. KANDY being restored to the original number. Things not gonna get easier for Navy, but to make this game interesting, they will have to put points right at the beginning of the first, at the second half, in fact. Maduranga nicely fed in. And Red goes into contact. Looking to the wider channels. Well pushed, well defended. Ball on the loose. Maybe looked out of sorts. Now goes through the middle. Can he go all the way? Not quite. Well tackled. Maduranga. Looking for open side. He was pushed back. And a penalty. Line offside. Still couldn't go over. Maybe somehow managed to keep the ball in position. Trying to drive over. KANDY still holding on. Dinesh De Silva comes inside. Nicely presented ball. There you go. Still not quite. Excellent defend. Harsha Maduranga. Yes. Looks like try being awarded under the post. Penalty try. Well, they needed to come back strong. Just what the doctor orders as far as Navy is concerned. Penalty try being awarded. Player yellow carded and KANDY back to one-man shot. This will make it 14 points to 18. Now the gap just 4 points. Efficiency. Can they exert some efficiency into this game? Navy, especially with newfound confidence. Got the points on the board. Are we in for a close finish? Ratote talking to the ref, trying to get some advice. Now KANDY with a restart. Nice deep restart, well collected by Madhuanta. Big thumping kick sends the ball back. So far, Navy looks the happier side. Experienced band. Surya Bandara, speedster Kamidu Pereira. Navy just got to be consistent. Well collected and distributing the ball out wide. Nice pass, just couldn't collect it, but went backwards, says ref. Herat is on the move. Once again the scoreline 14 points to 18 in favor of KANDY. This is Navy to get out of the jail. Good kick. Some space found. Surya Bandara. Good high up and under. Excellent collection from skipper Madhuranga. Made the ball available. Nice passage of play for Navy. Nilhan. Nice dummy.
No. Ball in. All offside. Line offside. The personal point, going back to the penalty. All offside. The penalty, all offside.
Next option is to go for 3 points. So time will be taken off. Let's see if we
Exactly. Be smart. That's what Damedi Sanayaka has done throughout the tournament. Still not quite clear whether they'll go for a 3-pointer. Medical attention given to a player down on the ground.
Yep.
Rapote, someone who's got the range. Looks like they are planning to go into touch and take things from there.
Okay. Time on. The penalty for the line offside. Yeah, Mark.
Yes, this is to get further inside, deep into Navy. 22 yards territory. Good kick. Navy looks a little bit gassed out. KANDY on the other hand, composed, calm. Well led by Damit Dissanayaka, providing instruction to the players, keeping them in good stead. Now he'll be throwing in.
Important, and Navy steals it. The line out. Madhuranga with the cleaning up, does not find the touch. Dina Lekanayaka now trying to run, goes into a huge Navy outfit. And referee stopping play and going to his assistant referee.
Number 7. High tackle, just penalty only. Yes, starting it. Going high. Number 7. Number
Looks
7.
like another high one
Going high.
from a KANDY player this time.
That was for the clearing kick from Madhuranga. I think there was a late high shot there. So coming back to the place where Dina Lekanayaka collected the ball. So another opportunity given to Navy with Madhuanta. He'll try to find some good touch. And that goes in, unfortunately. Good collection by Surya Bandara. And he puts the ball out. So maybe we'll get a line out near the 50 meter.
Madhuanta trying to add quite a few meters than he should have.
Here we see the replay of that penalty.
Yes, bit touch too late for making that decision. Referee got the assistance of AR. Stolen. KANDY in position. Damit Dissanayaka pushing through. Nicely presented ball. Once again, the skipper. His work rate today has been brilliant.
KANDY playing with advantage now. And Jensen looking for short side with Bandara. And losing the ball in the progress. But referee coming back to that infringement. Not keeping the body weight that ruck. And giving a penalty to KANDY.
KANDY being lucky at times, and Lavanga Pereira, smart center, instinctively do the right thing. Now KANDY looking to pounce on the opportunity given. Wow, what a kick. Just 5 meters out. Excellent.
Solid kick by Tharindra Ratwata there. Taking his team towards the 5 meter line. And Navy now does not want to do anything spectacular. Just need to secure the ball from here onwards, because KANDY scores here, the lead will go up. So it's important that they defend this line out. Ideal opportunity for KANDY.
Thing about KANDY is they are not hurrying things up whenever get the opportunity. They know the capabilities of their forwards as well as back, so they are composed. That has been the secret, that has been the secret formula for KANDY. Well collected, well formed, rolling maul. KANDY pushing through, looks like a try coming up. Damit Dissanayaka goes over, try time KANDY.
Rolling maul functioning perfectly, and skipper Dissanayaka just spotting the open space and dodging down the ball. So the important try that will take the lead up to 9 points. So kick from Tharindra Ratwata will be crucial. And as we go there, we go the replay of that, finding the space and jumping over the line. So the early pressure from Navy has now been turned into points by KANDY.
Skipper Damit Dissanayaka has been brilliant throughout the game. 23 points to 14. This is to widen the gap by 2 more points. Tarinda Ratwatta just about 27 meters out. Distance shouldn't be a problem. We'll find out if the angle is 9 points. Shouldn't be a big lead, but at this stage of the game, KANDY will take it. Curved in, just not enough. Hit the post, hit the right upright. So it will be 23 points to 14 in favor of KANDY. I think Navy should welcome that missed opportunity, because now they are just trailing by 9 points. They got to put on the next score on the board. Well tackled, pushed back, cleared the ball. Nice chip kick, looks like a penalty advantage coming KANDY's way. Still in possession, but ref taken play back. It was a knock-on in favor of Navy.
There was a KANDY hand in that loose ball, which was the call from referee Alexander there. So ball is given to Navy. Important juncture of this game, 23 points to 14.
If you have noticed, Milhan, whenever KANDY gets an opportunity, when they building it up nicely for a scoring opportunity, they're not rushing things up. But Navy, contrastingly, they destroyed their build-ups by rushing things up right at the crucial moment.
Yeah, they have not taken the maximum advantage of the opportunities, especially now. Tarun Chaturanga is in the bin, and in that period, KANDY has got 5 points. Navy has not scored. So that's another area that Navy has not taken the maximum advantage of the numerical benefit that they get from that yellow cards. As you see, Chaturanga comes back in. So in that scene being time, it was 5-0 in favor of KANDY. So, Navy not taking it, taking those opportunities could hinder their aspects of winning this game. So important that they score next to keep this game alive.
Because otherwise it will be hard to catch KANDY right at the dying seconds of the game. Well offloaded, still going, pushed back. Yes, in fact, he went into touch. Good piece of defending from KANDY backs. Good to see Navy prepare to throw the ball out wide, prepare to sling the ball out wide, get their speedy wings to do the running. Or it will be a line out in favor of KANDY. KANDY line out throughout the game has been really good, and they in fact managed to stall few balls which were thrown in by Navy hooker. Skipper Madhuranga. Not enough room to run around.
Good place for a line out. Now if Navy can turn this ball over from the line out, would be ideal attacking opportunity for Navy. They should contest this line out just 15 meters or so to their own try line. So a crucial line out as we see replacements coming in. KANDY, Utija Surya comes in. And as he said,
stolen and in position. Navy working the ball out wide. Taken the play to the next pace. Good leg drive from Herat. Madhuranga at right time, at right moment. One more distribution. This time Dinesh De Silva, long cutout pass. Adisha Viratunga not been able to collect it, but went backwards, says ref. So they are continuing. Good momentum. Push back by KANDY defender. Another long cutout pass, but Viratunga goes into contact. Instead, I think he should have ideally distributed that one to the winger. Goodness me. Enterprising move. Conceded possession back just like that. Penalty penalty in favor of KANDY.
Maybe not happy with that decision, but they should continue. Players now. Tarindra Rathwat will try to find a good touch find for KANDY.
Brilliant touch find, in fact. Get that from Tarindra Rathwat. Reliable, faithful servant of KANDY.
Number 9.
Playing at the center.
Number 9.
Now KANDY looking to benefit from the opportunity.
Straight line, white. Both, straight line.
Uchija Jayasuriya with the feed in the line out throw. Good collection there by Wajid Fawmi there. KANDY piling it on with the rolling maul again. They scored their opening try of the second half through this way. But one says referee, so KANDY next time this rolling maul is halted, as they should play as now. Rathwat, and that's a brilliant try. That's Dina Lekanayaka.
Pouncing on opportunity given. That's what they have done very efficiently throughout the game. That's what Navy failed to do. Dina Lekanayaka. Nice sidestepping and goes over. Should be easy peasy for Tarindra Rathwat with the conversion. KANDY goes up by 28 points.
A good decoy running line there by Tarindra Rathwat that opened up space for Ekanayaka to run. And knowing the speed Ekanayaka possesses, that was a walk in the park. So important moment of this game. And Tarindra Rathwat will try to add that easy 2 points to take the lead, the score up to 30. So 16 points lead will be a difficult mountain to climb. But last weekend they did something similar. KANDY now adding that 2 points. So all to play for. Navy needs another comeback like they had last Friday against Air Force.
They managed to deliver a miracle last week, but against a side like KANDY, very unlikely. In comparison to Air Force, KANDY making far less mistakes, and they've got the fluidity, efficiency, accuracy. That's why they are the champions. That's why they are unbeaten so far, despite having quite a few games very, very close. Teams like CR, Navy, Air Force all managed to run them close to the wire. Good tackle. Brought the player down. Rathwat with the clearance. A good one, in fact.
Time is running down. Just 16 minutes more remaining. So important that Navy increases the tempo and the pace of the game.
It's now or never for Navy. Can they repeat what they've done last week? Unlikely, but still a possibility. That's exactly what Navy is hoping for, playing in their backyards. Momentum is with them. Very well done, but pushed backwards. Madhuranga with a collection. What happened there?
Yeah, headshot there by the Kandy player. Referee consulting with AR.
Are we gonna see another card?
29.
Shama Veerasekara there.
Come. Play that's okay. But so it's too dangerous.
Go.
Try to convince the ref, but he made up his mind. Number 29 goes into sin bin. One more player. 10 minutes. Crucial.
Time back on. Hold. The high tackle.
Samuel Madhuanta now will try to find a good touch. Last time he missed out, but this time adding that points, adding a good kick.
There were quite a few yellow cards, in fact, but Navy didn't manage to benefit from it. This is the opportunity. It's now or never for Navy. They got to come up with some points. Chaturanga had a great game so far. Navy with a throw-in.
Time back on.
Committing all their forwards. Collection is good. Quickly formed maul. They are driving through with the hope of coming out with a win, coming out with another try. Nice leg drive. Kandy scampering back. Can they do something special to stop this move? Navy forging ahead. Yes. Touchdown. Try time. Navy. 5 more points just been added.
That's the skipper Adisha going over the line and scoring that try. Important try. Kandy down to 14 and Navy coming back. They need to do this twice now. They want to go in front. Good momentum after that penalty. And that rolling maul and then few races down the line. Skipper going over the line for the second. 90 points to 30. Crucial kick coming up for Navy in this context of the game.
2-7. 2-7.
They have time for 13 minutes remaining in a clock. Veera
should be easy for a guy like Tilna Veerasinghe. This will bring down the gap to 9 points again. Successful conversion from Tilna Veerasinghe. Are we in for a repeat? Are we in for something special? Kandy needing something very, very special.
Nine points the difference. Just 12 minutes plus remaining here at Valisara. And this 12 minutes, out of this 12 minutes, Kandy will be playing with 40 for around 8 minutes of time. So Navy should get the numerical advantage in their favor. First things first, they have to move away from their own 22.
Going into one more contact before clearing the ball out. Stephen Gregory has been coming in as a replacement. Good thumping kick. Mark is called by Samuel Madhuanta. Smart call. Because he gets the time to compose himself and find the range. They got to be clinical with their finishers. Just about 12 minutes remaining on the clock. Oh, it's a beautiful one. Just about 35 meters gained. This is what they should have done more often. Playing inside KANDY's half. At this stage, tired legs. If Navy can push through, they can create opportunities. They are with a throw-in. Number 2, Pulosthi Disanayaka, just about to throw in. Short throw. Nicely collected. KANDY stolen it. I beg your pardon, it was a KANDY line out.
Good turnover there by Navy. Now, good cross kick there by De Silva. Collected by Kamindu Pereira, but he was tackled in the air. Could be a yellow card coming up for Navy. And that's fourth in Veer Singh. 14 all. And Navy will finish this game with one-man shot. That advantage they had, just giving away.
Careless, to say the least. KANDY made a conscious effort to not to tackle when the man is in the air, but Navy repeating the mistakes. With just about 11 minutes remaining in the clock, I don't think Tilna Veerasinghe got any more parts to play in this game. The distribution of the numbers. Caught back inside. It should have gone to the wider channels. But still, Navy in possession. It has been stolen and referee says that's all right. He was supporting his weight. Holding it on for far too long now, Navy. Quick tap taken. They will have to come back, says ref.
So opportunity for Navy. Samuel Madhuanta will look to gain into that 10 or 5 meter area in the 22 meter. That will be his target. If Navy can score from here, then we will have a cracking 5 or 6 minutes coming up to end this game.
Yes, just what the crowd is expected. Just what who are joining us from around the world is expecting. This promises to be a close encounter. Maybe at the moment, getting the rub of the green. Will they be able to repeat what they have done last week against KANDY? Not gonna be easy. Stephen Gregory, big presence, powerful man. He'll got some driving to do. Now Navy. Adisha Viratunga, well collected from the mole. Navy pushing through, getting closer. Keeping the ball at the tail of the mole. Still pushing. KANDY trying hard. Stephen Gregory pushing through. Coming through the middle and well tackled. Conceding a penalty on the process.
Pressure on for KANDY. Few penalties leaked in the last few minutes. Navy will try again, going into touch. Less than 6 minutes remaining in the clock, so important that they get this try as soon as possible. And the momentum is with Navy at this moment. Early scores from KANDY still keeping them intact. 9 points the gap, so 7 points here, and knowing the caliber that they have in the boot of Madhuwanta, could have a cracking end, but before that Navy should get this line out sorted. 5 meters. So here we go. Before this run by Gregory, the penalty was awarded. And now ideal opportunity. Polasti Dasanayaka needs to get his act on spot. Crucial game, crucial time.
For a change, Navy being calm and composed. We haven't seen that from Navy during the first half as well as the early stages of the second half. I mean, the imports and well collected. Adisha Viratunga.
Rolling ball.
Getting closer and closer. Just about 3 meters out. Clinging into the tail of that maul. Goes over. Try time. Stephen Gregory. Big man. I beg your pardon. That looks like Nirosh.
Good try here from Navy. Here we go. A replay of that.
Crucial conversion coming up.
It's Nirosh Pereira going over the line for Navy, and this brings up a crucial time, and it's all in favor of Navy. This kick is very crucial. Madhuwanta will be the one who will take, as Veera Singh is in the bench, so crucial kick. If they can get through, then it will be just a 2-point game.
It'll be anybody's game if Madhuwanta can get this one through. Reliable kicker from his school days, playing for CH, now playing for Navy. Taking deep breaths, composing himself down. Successful conversion. What a beautiful kick.
That's a beautiful peach of a kick by Samuel Madhuwanta. So it's 28-30. Just 3 minutes or less than 3 minutes remaining. And all to play for in this last 2 minutes.
Navy make it a habit, taking the game down to the wire. KANDY, all of a sudden, under a little bit of pressure, still remain calm. That's their speciality, their mindset. They knows what to do. On the other hand, Navy, they got to push through with every move. They got to get everything right. Well collected.
Yeah, important time and a knock forward from Navy is a call from referee. And the news from London Place is that CRNFC have won against Havelock 17 points to 14. So KANDY knows that they need this victory. 2 more minutes remaining. And knowing Samuel Madhuwanta in store, a 50-meter penalty kick could be a possibility. So it's important that KANDY keeps the discipline on in this last few minutes.
Just a couple of minutes. Stay disciplined. Like I mentioned, Nilhan. KANDY, all they need to do is maintain their composed demeanor and not committing any errors. Like Nilhan mentioned, Samuel Madhuwanta, like Tilna Veerasinghe, who got the range. Navy expecting to get the possession back. That's Risley Ilyas, Sri Lanka Rugby president, keenly involved with the game today.
Crucial time, Jensen with the feed in to a scrum. Last minute of play could be the final passage of play. It all depends on the referees. An advantage for KANDY. Free play, knowing a penalty is coming up. Ball is collected, but referee will go back to this penalty. And KANDY has a decision to make whether they will go to the corner. I think they should go to the corner, or they can call this game off with going at a shot at the post.
Just dying seconds. They don't need to do anything fancy. Looks like they are planning to go into touch. Plenty of discussions, yes. Nigel Ratata decided to go into touch. Not too sure how many seconds remaining, but KANDY with a throw-in, really hard to dismantle.
If Navy wants to win this game, they have to come back from their own 22 and they have to steal this line out. So hard task in hand. KANDY just need to secure the line out and play a few phases and end this game. So crucial throw-in for Uchita Jayasuriya.
So keep things simple. Exactly what KANDY is expecting. Short throw, gone into down. The ball is secured. Another leg drive. I think they will continue to do that till the clock run out.
They will play a few phases and look to attack through their backs, but keeping it close, playing the safer game, knowing you have the lead and you're in the correct position in the pitch in this kind of game. Chandu Chaturanga goes into attack. Now Jansen looking to spread. Tharinder Ratwath pops in a beautiful pass for Srinath Surya Bandara to score the winning try for KANDY. That's pure magic by KANDY, taking that pressure, and a fabulous pass to the 7th sensation, Srinath Surya Bandara. And that's it from Valisara. Beautiful try. Here we go. Beautiful inside pass, spotting that gap.
Sensational, whatever way you may call it. KANDY backs. Sublime. Right from the beginning of this game, they knew they got what it takes to get through the defenses of Navy. Navy had a chance of closing the gap down. They managed to close the gap down to 2 points, but they done it against Air Force, but definitely not against KANDY, defending champions, searching for the 8th consecutive title. This should be a bread and butter stuff for Yes, Tarinda Ratwatta gets it through. 2 more points being added. 37 points to 28. It ends. KANDY riding supreme. Looks like they are on their way to secure the 8th consecutive title win, Nilhan.
On their way, but have 2 tough games, but that's played at Nittawala. So all the positive points, all the plus points are in favor of KANDY, but they have to play 2 more games in this super round, second round. Good fight by Navy, kept on them until the last moment. Good comeback. They were trailing 16 points, coming back and cutting that deficit to 2, and you can't take that class. That was pure class from Nigel Ratwatta, Tarinda Ratwatta, and then Srinath Surya Bandar going over to win that try. So brilliant piece of passage of play and good game by KANDY. Few yellow cards, but all in all, Fazil Marja will take this win and go back to Nittawala to finish this season with 2 games at their home ground.
Smart, fluent rugby. That's the secret. That's why they are the undisputed kings of domestic rugby. Fazil Marija, happy man. Looking for his 2nd title as a coach. Won many titles as a player. Faithful servant for KANDY Rugby.
So KANDY will take on Havelocks next week in Nittawala. And Navy will go again CRNFC. So Sia got the win today. So still there's a title deciding game at Nittawala if both teams can win next week.
And we can go into the full highlights of this game. First try. Early exchanges. KANDY. Penalty kick extending the lead for KANDY.
Yeah, then Navy came back with their try just to cut the deficit down. The first half, that was a crucial moment in this game. Conversion was spot on there by Tilna Veerasinghe. So it stood at 10.5, and then we saw some brilliance. This time Nigel Ratwatta show and go through that gap and scored his 2nd try. An important juncture of that game, kept on the try. Ratwatta added 3 points just before the half time to take KANDY to the lead. And then second half began with Navy going here. Navy piled on the pressure and they finally got a penalty try for that high shot which Tilna with Tarun Chaturanga was seen being for. And then KANDY came up with a brilliant rolling maul try as skipper Tamit Disanayaka went over to increase the lead. And then again Dina Lekanayaka found space and KANDY thought they got the game sealed with this try, but a late surge again from Navy, and they scored twice in quick succession. Nirosh Pereira going over in this move to bring the game closer as Madhu Veerasinghe added the extras, and just before the final whistle, few minutes as Navy went out and brought this game to a 2 points deficit, all to play for, when Madhuwanta added this piece of a conversion, and it was Navy with the momentum, but we saw the KANDY backs showing their class with Surya Bandara sealing the game in the last move and breaking all the hearts at Valisara. With the conversion, the game concluded as KANDY is still unbeaten after 8 games in the Nippon Rugby League.
Yes, they've been efficient with that last moment try. Navy expected to repeat what they have done just about a week back, but not against KANDY. Smart, brilliant, and they will consolidate their position at the top. 8 out of 10, 8 out of 8 in fact. It'll need a very special from any team to topple KANDY up at the top. Looks like they are on their way to win the 8th consecutive title, Nippon Rugby League Championship, pretty much heading towards the familiar territories by the looks of it.
So next week, Navy will take on CRNFC here in Valisara, and Havelocks will go to KANDY for their game against the unbeaten champs. So we'll come back with those action next week. Until then, from Nilhan Perera and Dhammika and the production crew, a very good day for you all, and good night.
The largest paint supplier of Japanese vehicles. Original equipment manufacturer approved, Nax Premila 2K is the most premium quality auto refinishing solution you will ever need.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors. වසර 130ක විශ්වාසයෙන් දැන් ඕඩලස් තාක්ෂණයෙන්
Nippon Odorless Paints. තත්වයෙන් උසස් හොඳම තේරීම.
Nippon Paints. Live with colors.
to win the game. We'll take care of your aches and pains. Sidale Spray. Trusted for 8 decades for quick relief from all aches and pains.